Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about something essential for those who want to have impactful and authentic relationships: the journey of emotional healing. We know that living an authentic life can be challenging, especially when we carry trauma and repressed emotions. In this video, we'll explore how to face these difficulties and find a path to healing. And don't forget to keep receiving our content, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. Let's start by talking about the importance of living authentically. Often, society pressures us to hide our true feelings and suppress our emotions. This can create a barrier between who we really are and how we present ourselves to the world. Have you ever felt like this? As if you were wearing a mask to hide your true feelings? If so, you're not alone. Living authentically means allowing yourself to feel and express all emotions, even the uncomfortable ones like anger. Yes, anger can be a difficult emotion to deal with, but ignoring it is not the solution. In fact, suppressing anger can lead to even more pain and suffering. Have you ever tried holding in your anger until it suddenly explodes? This is common, but it doesn't have to be that way. Connecting with our inner wisdom is a crucial step on this journey. This means listening to our inner voice, the one that knows what we truly need to heal. Sometimes, this involves allowing ourselves to feel and release anger in a healthy way. You might be wondering, how do I do that? Well, practices like meditation, therapeutic writing, or even talking with a trusted friend can be effective ways to connect with your emotions and start processing them. Additionally, experiencing corrective emotional experiences is fundamental. This involves creating new emotional experiences that replace the negative ones from the past. For example, if you've had relationships where your emotions were invalidated, seeking relationships where you feel heard and valued can be incredibly healing. Think about it. How would it feel to have someone who truly listens to and understands you? Another essential point is setting boundaries with love and compassion. Often, we're afraid to say no because we don't want to hurt others. However, learning to set healthy boundaries is vital for protecting our emotional health. Remember, saying no when necessary doesn't mean being selfish. It means taking care of yourself. Have you ever struggled to say no? It's a common challenge, but with practice, it becomes easier. And if you want to know the final touch to add to your personality, watch this video to the end. Understand the cycles of shame and seek extra support when necessary to help release trauma. The complexity of the human experience and the impact of stress and trauma on autoimmune conditions highlight the need for a holistic approach to healing. First, let's talk about the importance of prioritizing self-care. Often, in our busy lives, we forget to take care of ourselves. Have you ever found yourself putting others' needs ahead of your own? This is more common than you might think. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Taking care of yourself is the first step to being able to care for others in a healthy way. Understanding the cycles of shame is another crucial piece of this puzzle. Shame can be a paralyzing emotion that prevents us from living fully. It's like a vicious cycle. We feel shame, we withdraw, and by isolating ourselves, the shame increases. Have you ever felt trapped in this cycle? The good news is that recognizing this pattern is the first step to breaking it. Talking about our shame with someone we trust can be liberating. Seeking extra support when necessary is essential. Sometimes, we need help beyond what we can offer ourselves. This might mean finding a therapist, joining support groups, or simply talking with friends who understand us. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's an act of courage and strength. Have you ever considered asking for help but felt afraid or ashamed? Remember, we all need a friend to lean on sometimes. The complexity of the human experience and the impact of stress and trauma on autoimmune conditions are topics that cannot be ignored. The body and mind are intrinsically linked. Prolonged stress and unresolved trauma can manifest physically, triggering or worsening autoimmune conditions. That's why a holistic approach that considers both the body and mind is so important. A holistic approach to healing involves looking at the whole: mind, body, and spirit. This can include practices like meditation, healthy eating, physical exercise, and cultivating positive relationships. Each small change can have a significant impact on your overall well-being. Have you tried any of these practices? How have they affected your life? In the end, remember that the journey of healing is continuous and personal. There's no single path for everyone, and what works for one person might not work for another. The important thing is to keep trying, adjusting, and finding what makes you feel better. Now share this video with anyone who needs to hear about this topic. Our goal here is to help people find peace and healing in their lives. Together, we can make a difference. See you next time.